I'll get all the black votes.
Really?
You know what I mean? That would, like, say I'm running against Obama, and I'm married to a black woman, I'll negate all the black votes, because I'm married to a black girl. You know what I mean? It'll negate the racism vote.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they're drugging me with pheromones.
Do you like Obama?
I hate him. I can't stand him. Because for 4 years, I had the craziest crap going on in my life. Do you know when it ended? I was also told to play NFL football. Bush also told me to play linebacker in the NFL.
Wait, so President Bush asked
never told me directly, he told me indirectly. If they told me
you could have been the president of the United States, and he was going to
You can't tell anybody else.
I'm not going
to. You
can't
put me in a straitjacket or ban me from Saturday morning. Saturday when I show up here, there's 2 cops went at me, get away from here. You can't tell me.
Even if I did think you were crazy, I would not do that.
Yeah. Because I showed you, if you know everybody with the president from my Xbox. I met Beyonce.
No.
And he told me, that's the problem with it. This is right after we're supposed to get married. And that's why I'm pissed. If Bush told me directly, you want to marry Jenna Bush? Do you want to be president of the United States? I understand why, maybe. They never told me directly. They want to keep that. They really want to keep it a secret. But they told me to play NFL linebacker. And if they told me directly to play NFL linebacker, deal. I forgive. I don't want to play NFL linebacker. Same thing as rugby flank. I played rugby flanker. I'm as good. I mean, Ray Lewis is awesome. I'm as good as Ray Lewis. Somebody go feed me. And I've been 280 before, so look, I am nerd man right now. If I can feed myself, I'm better than that San Diego linebacker drafted in the 2nd round by San Diego. And I don't know if I can play outside linebacker, but no question about I can play inside. Sorry for boring you.
No, you're not boring me. I'm like, it's so much to take in. It's like...
No, you haven't. I can go on for 10 hours with crazy stuff, and it's all true. But for 4 years...
Is it rude to ask how old you are?
That's another thing. I'm supposed to be too old. I'm like 35.
Oh my god, okay. You're not old at all.
What's so good about me, I got joked as a kid.
What are you talking about?
I got joked as a kid for being called Spaz.
35?
Taz.
That's young.
Wildcat. No, for sports is old. Ray Lewis is 35 and he just retired.
Okay, but
I'm supposed to be too old. Like, alright, you want some evidence? When I played rugby, my nickname was Wildcat. I'm the wildest man, the most hyper person you've ever met. Nobody's more hyper than me. Can you tell? And my nickname was Wildcat. 5 years ago, my Wildcat, I was called Wildcat from my hometown, Norfolk Blues, over 6 years ago. 4 years ago, Miami Dolphins called their special play Wildcat.
Really? And it had
Is that coincidental?
That's crazy.
I was in Hawaii. Miami Dolphins have never drafted one Hawaiian ever. Never.
Why do you think that is?
Because they don't really have any good players.
Yeah.
They're like big fat linemen, that's it. I would not want a fat lineman in Hawaii on my team. I want Kamada Masu, I want Warren Sapp, I want hyper nose guard, not fat with lazy slobs. Junior Sal is awesome.
So you hate Hawaii?
Yeah.
I want to hear how your house got burnt down.
What's that?
I want to hear how your house got burnt down.
Oh, let me finish the story real quick.
Okay.
I'm sitting at draft day at the University of Hawaii. Soon, the government of Hawaii and the church, because also a $90,000 job. I don't care if I'm not getting married. But I'm writing out my lawsuit to sue them. Right at the same time.
You're in a lawsuit to sue them?
No, I lost it. Because I lost a $90,000 job. It's another crazy story.
Yeah.
But Miami Dolphins, one draft, they drafted 6 to 8 Hawaiians in one draft. That has never happened ever before. And I'm in Hawaii. Miami Dolphins are my favorite team. Bush is telling me to play for Miami, which sounds crazy only because they're like my age.
Why your favorite team? I mean, I love them.
It was my dad's favorite team. When I was like, I can remember when I was like 5 years old, my dad said, "That's my team."
I'm torn between the Eagles and the Miami.
What's that?
I'm torn between the Eagles and the Dolphins because
go Eagles.
Yeah.
They got Michael Vick, my hometown quarterback.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I just lived there for such a long time. It's like I love the Eagles.
What about Pennsylvania? Pittsburgh Steelers.
They've
won like 6 Super Bowls.
People that love the Eagles hate the Steelers, and people that love the Steelers hate the Eagles.
Yeah.
Like, that's just.
I don't like the Eagles because their last name. Because something else I'm not going to dare say is another reason why I don't like the Eagles. Because there's something else. They say Jesus Christ is like, it's a crazy story. I'm not going to get into that crazy story.
Okay.
And I don't want to get into that. But I do like the Pittsburgh Steelers.
See, I'm a hockey fan. I'm obsessed with hockey.
Oh, of course, Pennsylvania. We should get into football too. They're both awesome. Or rugby.
Yeah, but I mean, like, full on, like, actually watch the game and know exactly what's going on.
Why don't you play yourself?
Hell no.
Why not? For women.
No.
Women's league?
No thanks.
But I mean, does this sound crazy?
I would ice skate, but I wouldn't play.
Does this sound crazy? I'm at university, student Hawaiians. Amanda Dolphins draft 8 Hawaiians. The best ever. A team might draft 2 Hawaiians, 1 draft. Miami draft 6 to 8. And I checked out their weights. Now we're stronger than all. They're walking around all big and bad at 300-pounders. And I checked out the wakeboard. Now we're stronger than all of them at age 20. When they were on steroids, or you can help foot. And I feel like I'm like skinny nerd man right now. And I'm like skinny nerd man. And they're saying, oh, skinny nerd man, white boy. And I was stronger than all of them. I love that. Is that coincidence or not?
Yeah, that's a crazy coincidence.
But why do I hate Obama? That craziness went on for 4 years. But do you know when it ended?
When?
Right when Bush left office and Obama took over, it ended. Not getting nothing. It's like very rare. And then another crazy thing, I emailed Senator Kennedy, all the senators about like I'm trying to sue Hawaii and like jurisdiction help because you can do anything you want to in Florida. It says, as long as you don't murder someone, just walk across the state line and get away with it. Is that retarded?
Wait,
you can rob a bank. You could do anything you want to in Miami. And this
I could rob a bank here, walk across the state line and not get
get away with it. Is that retarded? That's what Hawaii did to me. And I can't sue them because it's across the state line and all the lawyers in Hawaii are Hawaiian. They're all sided with Hawaiians, so I can't sue them. But I was trying to email all the senators.
I don't believe that. Come on.
A white man has no rights in Hawaii. You want to, like, I remember so many times a white man had gotten in an argument with a bus driver, and this guy had to stay for 3 months.
So I could rob a mill out of this bank, walk across the state line, disappear, and I'm good.
The problem is getting to the state line to begin with. How are you going to get there before the cops arrest you?
Oh. I'll figure that part out if I can get away with it.
That's the hard part. You're probably not even going to get a block. You probably have to find a bank that's like 1 block
away from the state line.
What's that?
Big Lebowski, like the movie at all?
I've not watched that movie.
Okay, never mind.
Why is that?
No, don't forget
What's funny?
No, you either, it's a cult movie, you either know it or don't. It's like there's no point to talk about it if you don't know what it is.
No, I haven't seen it. It's on my list to see. With, what's his name, the guy that played Tron or something like that?
Yeah.
Jeff Bridges.
It's just like a cult movie.
Yeah. I'll have to check that out. But last crazy thing, I'll shut up. I emailed all the senators. Like, I want to play rugby, but then Bush told me to play linebacker. And then so now I want to play both. I want to be Bo Jackson, 2-sport athlete. Before Michael Jordan, it was Bo Jackson, 2-sport athlete, played baseball and football. So I emailed all the senators, I want to play 2 sports, and I want my lawsuit money. I'll take less money, less in the lawsuit, if we get my life restored. And then guess what? I lost my lawsuit. I went back to Charlotte, North Carolina, away from the lawsuit. But like 2 months later, after Obama took over...
Don't lawsuits take forever, too?
Yeah, I lost it. It took forever and I lost it. But 2 months later, after Obama became office, his daughter got a dog. Senator Kennedy gave Obama a dog called Bo. Mm-hmm. Is that coincidence?
Wait, what is it?
Which is the one thing I want to do. I want to play football and rugby at the same time.
Yeah.
I emailed Senator Kennedy 4 months before that, like 3 times at least, about nothing but the truth, and told him about Bush trying to raise me up to be president.
You could actually email him, like.
Yeah, you probably won't get it. I don't know if he actually read it. It might have only been his secretaries. I saw. Who did I see? I went and saw Hillary's secretaries when she was still senator. I saw her senators. Her girls were just like you. You know, maybe something you could do is go become like a senator's aide.
Really?
Probably you probably get him to wear pheromones on him. You'll get him to cheat on his wife.
Wait.
And then you marry the senator.
Yeah.
And then you become the president of the United States, but we probably don't give a shit.
I could become the president of the United States.
No, you're not president. You become the president's wife.
Yeah.
And who runs America? We all know once a guy gets married, you own us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So who's going to be the next Republican president? Is it Paul? You go up to who's going to be the next Republican?
I have no idea. I don't really follow politics.
Figure out who might be the next president in the next election, and you go up and become his senator aide.
So I just spray some pheromones on myself.
Some are weak, some are strong. Wear pheromones on him every single day.
Okay.
And you'll be cheating on her with you. You marry him, and then you become the president's wife. So easy. Senator, that's how the senator, that's how our CIA.
I have to get on that. Seriously.
What's that?
I have to get on that.
It's
strategy.
evil. It's evil as hell. It's evil. It's evil stuff. I think that's how our CIA director lost his job. Was because Obama and Bush put the CIA director in office, and Obama, I don't think he respected Obama, and I think he bullied Obama. As soon as Obama become like he was lame duck, as soon as Obama became the second president, or got elected for second term, he got rid of the CIA director. I think he hired a hot girl with pheromones on him, and then he cheated. Because imagine you're the CIA director.
Where are these pheromones that you're talking about?
Sex shops might sell it. There's like one up there. There's like 2-3 sex shops here.
So that's
online.
The secret to life, the pheromones.
I tried. Look up Sean. You have internet access.
I'm not allowed to look that kind of stuff up on the computer.
When you get home tonight, look up Sean Francis
versus
FDA 1A versus FDA. I tried to sue the FDA over it. I tried to ban it.
You tried to ban pheromones?
Yeah, because I want like 20 wives. And like some woman, I had women.
So you're saying that these pheromones also kind of ruined your life?
Yeah, now I want like 10 wives. Like now, like I'm trying to.
But you're suggesting them to me, even though.
Because I want revenge. I want revenge, and it's like woman would word on me. I'm 100% straight.
Yeah.
I'm 100% straight. Woman would word on me, and they were trying to get me to have like a threesome, like bisexual sex or gay sex. There was like no way in hell. If you wanted to, you could probably wear pheromones on a guy. One time, you probably wouldn't do anything, and then trick them and get them to have gay sex for you. I bet you could do that.
Okay.
I'm strong, but it's like like a weaker man.
I don't
you
know
could do
about
that. What you do is like get a hot friend with you, and get a
like none of my guy friends that are straight would never be into that kind of thing, you know?
No, I'm not either. But you wear pheromones on them. One time mine are doing anything over and over and over again, they will.
Okay.
You want to know how you get
I'll
revenge?
ask them about it. I'll spray some pheromones.
No, you don't ask them. You just wear pheromones. One time you probably won't do anything. But wear pheromones on them like for 2 months straight, he will.
But what's the point? What do they get out of that? Why would they?
He wants sex with you. You'd be hard to get. Be hard to get.
Oh yeah.
And then so he can't get you, and he's horny over you, and no matter what, he can't kiss you, can't touch you, and he's just going nuts over you.
I need to get this on James Franco. That's what I need to do.
It would work. I bet he's already doing it. And what you really do is get like a hot friend.
How would I even get in touch with James Franco?
Go to Venice Beach, go to California, hang out at Barnes & Nobles and Borders, work out at the gyms, hang out at the top health food stores, the top health food grocery stores. That might be how you meet him.
Yeah. He's from Palo Alto.
Where is that? California?
It's like a really northern California.
He might hang out at Barnes & Nobles or Borders.
Oh, yeah?
There's somewhere he probably hangs out, he wants to get out of the house. He's probably in disguise. You might be surprised. I met Beyonce.
Alright, I'll try.
And another tip you want to do, don't tell anybody else.
Okay, one time.
You're a hot blonde. Get a hot brunette friend. Pretend.
My best friend's brunette.
I mean, pretend. I'm not saying you're doing this, so don't take it the wrong way.
Okay.
Pretend you're going to have lesbian sex from.
Okay.
To lure them in, but then don't have lesbian sex.
Not all guys are, into that.
What's that?
I mean, some guys are pretty decent, you know?
I mean, if you're offering them, guys are probably going to take it.
You think
so?
I
mean, it depends if the girl's... If you're offering, guys will say yes. If you're not offering, you probably won't say no. But if you're offering, the guy's probably going to say yes. But don't, I'm not saying you have to do it.
No, I know.
I'm saying don't do it.
Okay.
I mean, that's how you have your revenge.
Okay, I'm not going to.
That's how you do revenge. If you say you offer it with a brunette friend, you have lesbian sex. For him, it's a trick. If he says yes, then make him have gay sex for revenge. But if he says no, then you let him off the hook. But if he says yes, and then we're firm on you and your brunette friend, take him back to his place, just him, and then wear pheromones on him, and then I guarantee you eventually you will.
And you think this is a total possibility?
Pheromones are evil. Look up Sean Francis versus the FDA. It's evil. It makes you dirty.
Wait.
I guarantee you some ugly guy.
Did you write this down for me?
Some ugly guy can come in here.
This
you would
is
have
all
nothing
about
to do with
your
them.
lawsuit. This is what it is.
Yeah, after I wasn't allowed to get married.
Sean versus the FDA.
Yeah.
Wait.
Pheromones.
Wait. So
and the main thing, I used to work.
This is a huge lawsuit.
That's a small thing. That's a small one. I never really
This
cared
is
about
a small one,
That's
but
just
it's
part
like.
of it.
So if I googled that, it would tell me about it.
It would just say Sean Francis versus FDA.
What does
in
FDA
Washington,
stand
D.C.
for?
Federal Drug Administration. They're retarded. They're retarded. I used to work for the biggest bodybuilding company in the world. I used to sell a product called Andro. It's one step away from steroids. The FDA banned it. They said it's too close to steroids. What's in pheromones is Andro. It's the same thing, and the best way to get something in your system after injection is a nasal. That's what pheromones are.
So you're not allowed to get married because of that?
No, now I want 10 wives.
Oh.
So I would probably have Alex Morgan if I was one woman man. But now I'm trying to pick her up, and I'm trying to pick up a hot Hispanic called Christian Press at the same time. I'm not asking them to have lesbian sex, but I want to marry them both. I'm trying to pick them both up at the same time. And they're probably saying what they're saying to me. That guy's a dog, and I've got no money to pick him up. So it's like a craziest story. Don't call the cops on me, I'm homeless.
Just go ahead and scan your finger for me one more time.
No, she's calling the cops. Give my fingerprints. I can go on and on and on.
Okay, and just go ahead and follow me.
I left something outside, I left my fishing nets.